Kנפי, Yona, Gimel Siman Ayin. It says when Reuven messed up his father's bed and stopped Bilhah from being together with him, this is similar to how Cain stopped the extra twin from being with Hevel. Yes, Achiv es Havel. It says twice S that Hevel had an extra twin, and Cain held back the marriage. And so the word Hevel is the same as Bilhah, except that Bilhah has an extra Hey. Now the Hey represents having children, like the pasuk says, Hey lachem zera. Yosef says to the Egyptians, here's seed, you can sow the land. And so you're going to have the Hey then is children, so you have Hey is an extra twin as well, an extra child. So Bilhah should have had 2 more children that she was prevented from because the bed was moved. So if with this, there would have been 14 tribes, 14 Shvatim. And Dinah should have also been a boy, except that Leah davened that she should turn it into a girl. And so really it would have been 15. And that's the secret behind the expression Shivte Ka. Shivte Yud-K, and a Yud-K is Gematria 15. And those are the tribes of Israel. Now, what about, so the child of Leah, Dinah, the soul already came down and Leah was pregnant with it, and that's where it switched. But the other 2 potential souls, they were waiting there in the Otsar of Neshamos to come down. So what happened to them? So they came down as Menashe and Ephraim. That Yosef says, Banai Heim, Asher not Nasan li Elokim Bazeh. The word Bazeh, Gematria 14, that these 2 boys complete the 12 tribes, the 14 tribes. And the 14 also has a deep meaning. It's the 4 letters of Hashem's name, plus the 10 letters if you spell out Hashem's name with a miloi, when you spell out each letter. Now, it says by Reuven, Vayishma Yisrael, Vayu b'nei Yaakov Shnei Masa, that Israel heard what happened with the bed, but the tribes of Israel were 12. So we see that it was because of this movement of the bed that there were 12 tribes. Because otherwise, what does it teach us that it says, and the sons of Israel were Shnei Masar? Rashi says, because Reuven still was counted. He didn't lose his ability to be part of the tribes. But here we say no, it's 12 and not 14. But he knew that Reuven did it l'shem Shemaim, and that's why it says in Divrei Hayamim u'bechila lo yitzuei aviv nosnu b'chorasol Yosef, that when he messed up the beds of his father, his firstbornship went to Yosef. So don't read it his firstbornship, meaning Reuven's firstbornship, rather Yaakov's firstbornship went to Yosef. That a new firstbornship came down to Yosef within Menashe and Ephraim. And not only that, but the word Bechor here, Bechor also hints to another idea. It says in Yirmiyah, Bichra Kala Misareches Derachea. A Bichra Kala is a young female camel. The female camels go faster than the male camels. Misareches deracheha, she winds her path that she knows well, and she moves. Obviously, this is the speedy camel that winds her path. So, meaning to say that this movement of the beds of Ruvain was that the Bechuraso, that led to speedily to go down to Egypt, Yosef, for Yosef's journey down to Egypt. That was, so to speak, a direct connection from that Maisa of Bilha to down to Egypt. And that's Goy Ukahal Goyim Yamimeka. The Goy is Binyamin, Ukahal Goyim is Menashe and Ephraim.